90% sure your boy's about to get clapped hard. But if you don't make the big left turn, you just go down a big embankment, bro. Alright, I gotta be that awkward guy with a camera. So we just got to Kil-Kare Speedway. Kil-Kare. I don't know how it's pronounced. But this place is pretty sick. Sure sounds like they're maybe running bracket cars right now. And it sure looks like there's some crazy drag cars hanging around. Some really nice tow rigs. I'm getting a little jealous. Some serious stuff going on out here. But we are obviously here for Autocross, which is going to be a lot of fun today. 90% sure your boy's about to get clapped hard. So preparing for that. I just hope they use a lube. We're going to see how the old budget green turd will hold up today, but I don't know. I got high hopes, realistic expectations. We're going to get unpacked, get set up, and then we're going to have some fun. Ooh, interesting. So we've actually never been on like a real track before. We've only ever been on a parking lot. All right, listen, here's the deal. If I put the Miata on the wall today, we'll turn it into a death cart. Yeah. All right. There's an ND running in my class, and if you know anything about the world of Miatas, the ND Miata is the superior Miata. It is just faster than the NA, NB, and NCs in every way. And pretty sure my competition just rolled in. Looks like an NC, maybe on coilovers, wheels and tires. It's a very nice car, which means I'm about to get clapped today, son. So we're over here doing a course walk. There's a big left turn, but if you don't make the big left turn, you just go down a big fucking embankment, bro. It almost looks like there might be a drainage ditch down there. So again, still on the course walk, check this out. You come through this gate from a little kink in the track. You come through this gate. The first time you come in, loop to loop back around, and then the second time, you come all the way out and then you go ride the bank, which the bank looks like it's gonna be really fast. I mean, the Chicago box doesn't look like a whole lot. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. It's just never seen a little loop-de-loop like this before. It is a scorcher. It was only supposed to be like 80 degrees, but it is definitely not 80 degrees. So the cars are checked, everything's ready, we're done preparing. So now we just wait for the event to start. Actually, not far from now. All right, so we are about to go up for our very first run. We're gonna get 3 runs right now, and then we're actually gonna come back and get 3 more runs tonight when the sun goes down under the lights. So that should be a lot of fun. So we're gonna get ready and actually go race. Let's talk through this run together. First off, nasty launch. I am not playing around anymore. Just pray for these stock axles. We're going to push through the very first left-handed corner. This track was a lot slicker than I expected, but it's okay. We end up dialing it in here in just a little bit. Coming around in our walkthrough, we did not realize this was a slalom. So this is a bit of a shock, but not a big deal, honestly. Now, notice this is an optional slalom, so you can enter on the outside or the inside of that section. We're going to enter on the outside the first couple runs, and then we're going to try some insides here just a little bit. Coming through the bank, I'm going to pour on the speed, and then we're going to hit limiter. Oh, yeah. Hey, we hit limiter already! Third gear next time.
Oh, that track is slick.
Dude, it was. Yeah, I was looking at it, I was like, I'm definitely going to use third. And then I hit limiter faster than I thought. I was like, yep. Well, the nice thing is, if you grab third early...
Yeah, 38.8. That's really good.
I'm all right with that. Okay, so coming up for run number 3 now. We're just trying to best our second run. Good launch, good launch. Not a ton of wheel spin, but the car didn't bog. You can't ask for a whole lot more. We slow down a lot more here. Make sure we can get the car rotated. Now, right before this run, we did make some coilover adjustments and the car is feeling really good, especially under power coming through this section. Now, this is where I've been struggling. Keep it off the grass and on the course. Now we're gonna come around, we're gonna throw on a bunch of speed heading up onto the bank. I get on the throttle really early there, keep the car through the cones into third gear, and this is gonna be a good run.
That felt a lot faster.
Yeah, I did. That felt pretty good. Yeah, the car felt way better. I might even take another click out.
37.2.
37.2?
Woo! Yes.
Wait, from a 38.1?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
I knew that felt a lot faster.
That did feel really good. This is a lot.
Check this out. We get to race on the bank under the lights. This was so cool. So if you haven't pieced it together, we got to run 3 runs and then we went to work for 3 runs and now we're back running again for 3 runs, which is why it is night. Okay, but we got to get back to work. We were originally putting down some really good times and I was trying to get top 5 out of 18 ST cars. However, I have been pushed deep into the middle of the pack and I am determined to get back up to the top. So let's get focused and let's focus on run number 4.
Hold on.
And a little bit of wheel hop never hurt nobody. Okay, throw on the speed. We're gonna go into the first left-hand corner and we're gonna come through the first. Oh, and there's a guy on track.
Nah.
Yes, I went ahead and shut it down because he was way too close to the track, obviously.
Yeah, I didn't want to keep
Don't worry,
going
we're
with
gonna
the
get a
guy on
rerun,
track.
so we're gonna line back up and then line up for run number 4. All right, run number 4 again. Another good launch. We're gonna come into the first left-hand sweeper, into an optional slalom. Now, if you watch closely, we're going to take this optional slalom differently as we come back around. Up until now, we've been entering and exiting on the outside. However, we discussed and think that it might be faster to enter and exit on the inside. So here's where it's gonna be right here. We're gonna try to slow down the car a ton. Almost take out this cone. I shed a lot of speed, but yes, it feels really good on the exit, obviously, because it flows much more naturally. Okay, but focus on the bank. I'm gonna try to throw the car really quick through here, and it feels really good. Grab third gear and just let it run out again.
That was good. I like that.
That was clean too.
Yeah. Oh.
38.4.
Oh, nice. What, 38.4?
Yeah, 38.4.
Oh, fuck. I think I was chasing a 36.8 or something like that. I don't remember now. All right, so we are coming up for run number 5. I'm really excited, but I am quite a bit off of 5th place. I was putting down some good runs earlier that made me believe that we would be able to get to 5th, but my last run was atrocious. So I should mention, the thing was, it actually felt like a good, clean run, but the time was awful. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm picking up right now. I don't have a game plan, which is not good, but we're just gonna run this and see kind of where we're at. Because if I get the same time as last time, it might just be a change in track conditions. I don't know. I've never run at a night course before, so this is all brand new. But yeah, our goal is to get a high 36, like a 36.9. Oh, that was bad.
And we bogged the launch, which is not good when you only make 160 horsepower. So we've got to throw the car in and throw some power at it. As you can see, fighting a little bit of oversteer, but that's good because I feel like I'm really starting to push the car a bit more. Coming through, I am deliberately on throttle more than I was the previous run. I am trying to keep that speed up to make up for the bogged launch. Try to enter on the inside here, but I really shed a ton of speed, and to be honest, I'm starting to think that this is hurting me. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Coming around, I'm going to try to wiggle the car through these cones. I've just been trying to add more and more speed there as the day goes on. And then we're going to finish out in third.
Yes! Oh yeah, that was good. Okay, let's see. 37.4. Give me a 37.4. 37.9.
37.
We'll take it. Man, I'm trying to decide, do I just try to run a slightly faster next lap? Or do I really go for it? I think we're gonna soften up the rear of the car and try to get it to be a little bit more stable through the slaloms. All right, we're coming up for run number 6. My last time was better, but not quite where I want it. We are trying to get I really want to get a 37.2 because I have a 37.2 just with a cone. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get brave, and we're just gonna see what sticks. If it doesn't work, well then I've got a bad place. If it does work, well then I picked up a handful of spots. So, because I'm not far from picking up a handful.
You're about to watch me manhandle this car because I'm in such a bad spot and I need to pick up so much time that we are desperate. Now, what you're going to see is I'm going to pick up a ton of time and run the time that I'm trying to get. However, I get 2 cones. Honestly, I think from now on, I need to try to make a run like this at run 3 or maybe 4 and then dial it back because I found that I am just not driving this car hard enough. And I was not going to risk bogging that launch again. We blew the tires off, but hey, you know, you gotta have some fun sometimes. Like I said, we are throwing the car hard. More throttle than I have any other run. The car's going to get a little light in the rear end. I'm going to keep it off the cone right there. We're going to come through, and then the car's going to push severely through this section. I almost go off into the grass. Now listen closely. We have just caught a cone, which means this is pretty much useless. I'm going to throw the car in, eat another cone, and then I'm going to come through here with more speed than I have any other run.
I plowed 2 cones. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
So, in my opinion, I think a 36.9 was 100% possible. Honestly, I think a 36.7 was possible, maybe even a little faster, because I caught 2 cones based on some minor mistakes. And I think I could have cleaned those up, especially if I had dialed in the car a little bit more. But, you know, this is how it goes sometimes. Luckily, this was not a points event, but I did learn a ton about my coilover adjustment and how much it can actually help, surprisingly. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to follow for more.